walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you, and we fight. We fight like hell.
But Trump didn't, in fact, say this at all. The BBC spliced together two clips that took place 54 minutes apart.
The president has now threatened to sue the BBC over the edit, with the corporation saying it will respond directly to Trump in due course. US media is reporting that in a letter to the Beeb, Trump's lawyers have demanded a full retraction of the Panorama documentary. They go on to say this: if the BBC does not comply with the above by November 14th, 2025 at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, President Trump will be left with no alternative but to enforce his legal and equitable rights, all of which are expressly reserved and not waived, including by filing legal action for no less than $1 billion in damages. The BBC is on notice.
Just compare the furore around this and the impact to the discrediting of John Ware's documentary about Labour anti-Semitism. Al Jazeera did some phenomenal journalistic work on this, sort of picking apart the ways in which things were presented in a misleading way. Not only did no one get sacked for it, I believe the documentary may have even won a BAFTA. So that tells you once more about the way in which impartiality is weaponized, and one of the ways in which accuracy is weaponized. I've got no problem with journalists of every single political persuasion and stripe, from the left all the way to the right, having to commit to accuracy and being held accountable for that. I've no problem with journalists on the left, even ones who I like, being held accountable on the grounds of accuracy. But what this is politics by other means, and politics, as we all know, is just war by other means.